Hi guys, welcome back to the Curly Reader. So in my getting to know me video that I posted probably about a month ago, I mentioned that I don't do TBRs. I pretty much exclusively mood read. I enjoy the freedom that it gives me. It's just something that I have grown to love. However, I am participating in a few read-alongs and buddy reads this summer, and I just have a couple of other books that I really would like to get through by the end of the summer. And so I decided to put together a seasonal TBR, books that I would like to read throughout the months of June, July, and August of this year. So stick around and I'll let you know what that list entails. So throughout the summer, I'm really hoping that I have more time to sit down and read. The kids are out of school, our schedule's a little bit more relaxed, and so I'm hoping that that gives me a little bit more time to just kind of inhale some more books, so to say. And so the first books that I wanted to put on my TBR are some books. I have been participating in the Betsy-Tacy Readalong that's been hosted by Katie from Life Between Words and a couple of other YouTubers. I don't remember who it is, but I will link their channels down below. They've been hosting a Betsy-Tacy Readalong throughout the entire year. And so I've been doing okay up to this point, but I'm a little behind. And so I need to catch up with with where we're at. And so for the months of June, July, and August, I am going to be reading Betsy Was a Junior and Betsy and Joe. These are two books in one. This is the one that I got from my library, and then I need to get the next one also because I also need to read Betsy and the Great World and Betsy's Wedding. So, and that will catch me up to August. So there's 4 books that I need to catch up on. Betsy Was a Junior, Betsy and Joe, Betsy's Great World, and Betsy's Wedding. And so basically 2 books this size. And I've really been enjoying these so far. The last 2 took quite a while for me to get through though, just because I had other things going on, but I'm hoping that I can barrel through these pretty quick and knock them out. But those are the first ones that I added to my list. And then I'm also going to be, I think, participating in another read-along, and that is a read-along for Pillars of the Earth by Ken Follett. And this is a historical fiction about the building of a cathedral, but Claudia from Spinster's Library and Andrea from Infinite Text are hosting a summer read-along for the entire Pillars of the Earth book. And so they have it broken down week by week, how much we're going to read each week. And I think that it'll be a really good time to have some accountability and finally knock this out, because this is one that I've been meaning to read for a really long time and have never gotten around to, mostly because it's so long and I just haven't been able to commit the time to it. But I'm thinking this summer this is going to be a really good option. So if you're interested in joining in this read along, there's a Goodreads group for it, and then I will also link their read along announcement videos down below if you're interested in reading along Pillars of the Earth with a group this summer. So those are my 2 read along kind of books that I need to get through this summer. I'm also going to be doing a buddy read during the month of June of King of Scars by Leigh Bardugo. And I'm going to be doing this with Emily from Books for Life. We've both read all of Leigh Bardugo's other Grishaverse books and need to get into King of Scars. And so I'm going to be reading that during the month of June as well. So that is one that I'm definitely going to be reading. And then the rest of these are just books that I would like to get to this summer. Books that have either been on my TBR for a while or just things that I just want to get it done. Okay, I don't need a reason. I just want to get it done. And this is my motivation and my accountability to actually do it. So the first book on this list is Out of the Easy by Ruta Sepetys. And Ruta Sepetys wrote 2 of my all-time favorite books, Salt to the Sea and Between Shades of Grey. And Out of the Easy was her first, I think, book. But she also has a new book coming out this fall. And so before the new book comes out, I want to read finish reading all of her backlist, and so I need to read Out of the Easy in order to fulfill that. So I want to get that done. And then also, I would like to read Forever Interrupted and Maybe in Another Life by Tara Jenkins Reid. And if I read these two books, I will have read all of Taylor Jenkins Reid's books. And so I read a few of them this past month and just kind of want to knock them all out while I'm on a roll. The audiobooks of them are pretty easy to get through, and so I think I can make this happen via audiobook pretty quickly. And so I'm looking forward to getting through the rest of those. I think they'll be good summer reads, so that is going to happen. And then there's also some graphic novels that I would like to get through this summer. I would like to start and potentially finish Saga. This is one that I showed in my recent graphic novel library haul that I picked up from the library. I still haven't gotten around to it yet, but I would really like to read at least the first volume, and if I'm interested, go ahead and finish all 9 of them this summer. And then also March, I have book 1. I actually recently picked up books 2 and 3 also from the library. But I would like to go ahead and read through these this summer as well and just kind of knock out a couple of graphic novel series I've been meaning to get to. This is adult. This I think is typically shelved in the teen section, but it is a civil rights activist, 1960s kind of. That's what it's about, and it's by a congressman who was an activist in the 1960s, and it's his story. So it's a series of 3 graphic novels. But I would like to get through both of those. And then I've been on a graphic novel kick lately. And I read Smile by Raina Telgemeier this past month. And my kids really love Raina Telgemeier's graphic novels, and so we own Drama and Ghosts. And my kids have read these and really liked them, so I would like to go ahead and read through her entire backlist of books as well. So these 2, and then also Sisters by her as well, I would like to go ahead and get through here in the next couple of months. She has a new graphic novel coming out this fall as well, and so I just thought that these would be kind of fun, easy, when I need something to sit out and on the back porch while the kids are playing, I can just kind of get through these. And my kids are really excited for me to read these. That's another reason. I know I had mentioned in a previous video that I enjoy reading some of the middle grade stuff, is because these are ones that my kids enjoy, and when I mentioned that I might read them, they got really excited and they keep asking me if I've read them yet. So this is going to happen, if nothing else, than to satisfy my kids. All right, I think that's it. Those are all of the books that I know for sure that I'm going to be reading this summer. There's a slew of other books that I kind of have on my maybe list. These are all books that I might get to, that I would like to get to, but they may or may not happen. And so I don't necessarily want to put it out into the universe that these are ones that I have my eye on, because if they don't happen for another couple of years, I don't want anybody coming after me about it. So anyway, these are all the ones that I'm committing to reading throughout the months of June, July, and August. If you've read any of these, I would love to hear from you. If you would like to join in the Betsy-Tacy Readalong or the Pillars of the Earth Readalong, I will put the information down below for those. And I hope that you enjoyed this. I hope that you stick around and subscribe. And until next time, see ya!